Hello. So today I'm going to explain some important questions in arithmetic progression. So I have taken some different pattern questions here. The four questions I have taken. So these four pattern questions are very important for all 10th class students for CBSE and state for annual examination. So if you see the first question, for what value of n, the nth terms of the APs 63, 65, 67 and 3, 10, 17 are equal. Here two APs are given. The first AP is 63, 65, 67 dot 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 and the second AP is 3, 10, 17 like that. So here given condition is for what value of n, the nth terms of the both APs are equal. You know that the nth term of an AP is a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is the first, let the first nth term of the first AP is a plus n minus 1 into d and the second AP is a plus n minus 1 into d. So in the first AP, what is the value of a? That is 63. Here I wrote n minus 1 into d. If you observe carefully, I wrote here capital A and capital D and it is small a and small d because in both APs the first terms are different and the common difference also different. That's why I will use capital A and small a. So 63 plus n minus 1 into d. D is the in first AP, the common difference is 2 and a is the first term of the second AP, that is 3 plus n minus 1 into 7 because 10 minus 3 is 7. So if you solve 63 plus 2 into n is 2n minus 2 and 3, 7 into n is 7n minus 7. Now afterwards 2n, 63 minus 2 is become 61 plus, is equal 7n minus 4. So 2n, if you bring 7n to this side, okay, I will write again the steps here. It is easy to solve. 2n, if you bring this is minus 7n is equal to minus 4. If you send 61, that is minus 61. This is minus 5n is equal to minus 65. Minus minus cancel, n is equal to 65 by 5. So this is 1, 3. So n is equal to 15. I mean, the answer is the 15th term of the both APs are equal. According to the question, is asking which term is equal. Which term is equal in both APs is asking. So by solving this, n value is 15. Therefore, 15th term of both APs are equal. So which term is asking? So therefore, the nth term is the 15th term. Therefore, 15th term of the both APs are equal. Like this, we can solve this question easily. If you go for the second question, it is somewhat complicated. It is under 4 marks you will get. These type of questions you will get under 4 marks. It is a very, very important question. So it is connecting to pair of linear equations also. So while solving this question, you want to concentrate on the question. If the pth term of an AP is q, according to the first statement, pth term of an AP is q. Pth term means nth term. Nth term is equal to, you know that a plus n minus 1 into d. The pth term is equal to a plus p minus 1 into d. This is equal to is given as q. This is equal to given as q. Now, what I am doing is a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to q. This is my first equation. And is given that the pth term of it is q and qth term is p. So if I write the qth term, that is nothing but a plus q minus 1 into d is equal to p. This is my second equation. So according to the given information, I form two equations. That is, the first one is the pth term, and the second one is the qth term. By using that information, I wrote here two equations. So if I subtract the both equations, this become minus, and this become minus. What happened now? P minus 1 into d minus q minus 1 into d is equal to q minus p. If you multiply this pd minus d minus qd plus d is equal to q minus p. Now this plus d minus d cancel. If you make d common, p minus q of d is equal to q minus p. Now d is equal to q minus p by p minus q. So d is equal to, if I make minus common here, this become p minus q by p minus q. So the both will cancel. Therefore, d is equal to minus 1. This is very, very important. Simply I am saying, but while solving this, you will make so many mistakes. Here minus, we should maintain the bracket. When you maintain the bracket, you will get the correct answer. Otherwise, if you are not maintain the bracket, here minus into minus, you want write as a plus. Sometimes the student will make mistake in this calculation only. So while doing this solving, you want to concentrate on the calculation. So then you will get the value of d. Now, from equation 1, what is my first equation? A plus p minus 1 into d is equal to q. A plus p minus 1 into d is equal to q. A plus p minus 1, what is my d value? This is minus 1 is equal to q. Now, a minus 1 into p minus p minus into minus plus 1 is equal to q. A is equal q plus p minus 1. So this is the value of A and this is the value of B. Now what I want to show, then show that the p plus qth term is 0. So now it is very easy. P plus qth term. P plus q term is A plus P plus q minus 1 into D. This is my P plus q term. Now just you substitute A value. A is q plus P minus 1 plus P plus q minus 1. D is minus 1. D is minus 1. Now this is q plus P minus 1. If I multiply with minus 1, minus P minus q plus 1. Now this will be cancelled and the answer is 0. Therefore, I got p plus qth term value is 0. So, like this problem, so many types of problems are there in this pattern. So, just by given information, you form the equations and afterwards you find the values of A and D. If you substitute those A and D values in the given information, then I got p plus q term is 0. So, D value I got minus 1, A value I got q plus p minus 1. If you substitute these two values in the p plus qth term, then if you make a simplification, then you will get a 0. Therefore, p plus qth term is equal to 0. So this is one of the pattern question and it is very, very important question. So many times in annual examination appear these type of questions. Thank you. So next, if I go for the third question, this is also very important pattern question. If you see and if you observe this question, you will get one important thing, that is 10 times of 10th term is equal to 7 times of 7th term. Then show that 17th term of an AP is 0. So first we will solve this one. I will tell you one technique in this. 10 times of 10th term is equal to 7 times of the 7th term. 10 times of 10th term is equals to 7 times of the 7th term. This is the given information. So 10 times of the 10th term means A plus 9D is equal to 7 times of the 7th term is A plus 6D. This is the given information. 10 into A, 10A minus 90D is equal to 7A plus 42D. So 10A minus 7A plus 90D minus 42D is equal to 0. 10A minus this is 3A plus this is 48D is equal to 0. If I make 3 common, A plus 16D is equal to 0. If I send 3 to that side, A plus 16D is equal to 0. So this is information I got. By seeing this, you can understood what is A plus 16D. A plus 16D is nothing but the 17th term. Therefore, by seeing this directly, we can say that the 17th term of AP is equal to 0. The 17th term of AP is equal to 0. So like this, we can solve this question. Like this, we can solve this question and we'll get that 17th term of AP is 0. 17th term of AP is 0. By seeing this question, another one question is there, just you solve it. M times of mth term is equal to n times of nth term. Then m plus nth term is equal to 0. This is the general form. if a m times of mth term is equal to n times of nth term, then we can directly write that m plus nth term is 0. For example, in one mark question also sometimes he will ask you, the 20 times of the 20 term is equals to 15 times of the 15th term means 20 plus 15, that is 35. Therefore, the 35th term will be 0. So by C, this type of questions also you will get in exam. So this is very important. The 10 times of the 10th term is equal to 7 times of the 7th term. Sometimes direct this question also I will give you. How to prove this question I will explain in the next class. M times of the mth term is equals to m times of the nth term. Then prove that m plus nth term is 0. This is the general form. We can prove this also. Sometimes this question also will be appear in the exam. That will be explained in the next class. The fourth question, this is very important pattern question. If you observe the question concentrately, if you concentrate on the fourth question, it is one of the important pattern. That is given that the sum of the first n terms of AP is given this. The sum of the first n terms is this one, find the nth term. Sn is given. Sum of n terms is given, is asking an. Nth term is equal to what? This pattern is very important. Sometimes it will give you nth term, you require to find the sum of n terms. But in this question is given the sum of n terms, he is asking to find nth term. You know that how to find nth term means you require to find the value of a and d, then only you can write the nth term. By using Sn, we require to find the value of a and d. Here Sn is equal to given as 3n square plus 6n. Sn is equal to, it is given as 3n square plus 6n. So this is the sum of n terms. Just I will write here S1. S1 means sum of one term, that is 3 into 1 square plus 6 into 1. That is 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So S1 is equal to 9. This is S1 is equal to 9 means sum of one term. Means sum of one term is 9 means the first term itself it is 1. Therefore A is equal to 9 I got here. The first term A is equal to 9. Therefore S2 is equal to what? 3 into 2 square plus 6 into 2. Just I put n is equal to 2 in the given format. So this is 3 into 4 plus 6 into 12. 2 is 12. 12 plus 12. This is 24. S2 is equal to 24. So this is sum of two terms. You know that one formula, A2 is equal to S2 minus S1. The second term is equal to sum of two terms minus sum of one term. So A2 is equal to S2 is 24 minus S1 is 9. So A2 is equal to 24 minus 9, it becomes 15. So I got A2 value and A1 value. A1 is nothing but A value. This is the A2 value. So again, A2 minus A1 is equal to D. A2 minus A1 is equal to D. A2 value is 15 minus A1 value is 9, that becomes 6. So D is equal to 6. Now I got the values of A and I got the value of D. So A value is 9 and D value is 6. By using Sn form, I find that S1 is nothing but the first term. The sum of first term itself it is the first term. S2 I got the 24. If I want second term means S2 minus S1. By using that I got the value of A2, that is 15. I require D value. D formula is A2 minus A1. From that formula I got D is equal to 6. Now what is my question? I want to find the value of nth term. I mean An. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the nth term formula. So An is equal to A plus A means I know the value of A, that is 9. 9 plus n minus 1 into D. D is 6. So An is equal to 9 plus 6n minus 6. So An is equal to 6n plus 6n. 9 minus 6 is 3. So this is the formula to find the nth term of the given AP. So Sn is given. Just I find the term An. So this is one pattern. In some questions he will give the sum of n terms. We require to find the nth term. Sometimes he will give you nth term and you require to find the sum of n terms. So that type of pattern questions also very important. We require to find these type of questions. So these are one important pattern questions. I solved 4 questions. If you practice more these type of questions, it is helpful for your annual examination. So this is one of the important. And this third question also very important. And the second question also, this second question pattern question you will get in 4 marks. But the first and third question sometimes it may be in 2 marks, but the fourth question sometimes it may be 4 marks, sometimes it may be say 2 marks. So if you practice these type of questions in arithmetic progression, you will get good marks and practice more and get some perfection. Thank you.